What if I told you the strongest force in the One Piece world isn't the Yonko and not even the Admirals? In the shadows of Marijoa, there's a group so terrifying, so untouchable, that even the Navy's finest are powerless against them. These aren't your typical villains, they're immortal warriors backed by divine authority, and the scariest part? They're just getting started. If you thought the Admirals were the peak of power, this revelation will change everything you thought you knew about One Piece's Final Saga. In this video, we dive deep into the escalating power struggle between the Marine Admirals and the mysterious Holy Knights, a debate that's igniting heated conversations across the One Piece fandom. With the final war on the horizon, it's no longer a matter of strength alone. Immortality, advanced Haki, and raw dominance are redefining the battlefield. Join us as we unravel how Oda is setting the stage for a clash unlike anything we've seen before, and explore what this means for the fate of the world. Strap in, this analysis might just shift your perspective on who really holds the reins of power in the One Piece universe. The Holy Knights versus Admirals debate. The Admirals can fight the Yonko. Not all Holy Knights stand a chance. When it comes to the strength and abilities of the Holy Knights and Navy Admirals, one thing is clear. The Navy has a better balance. Every Navy Admiral wields enormous power. They all have a 3-crown bounty, which is equivalent to 3 billion berries. Their degree of strength is often consistent. However, the Holy Knight's level of power is likely to vary. For example, Shamrock is stronger than the others, and it appears that Gunko is also stronger than Summers and Killingham. As a result, in terms of power, the Admirals are more evenly matched and have an advantage. All Admirals can defend themselves against a Yonko, but not all Holy Knights can. But there's more to the discussion than that. The Holy Knights hold a numerical advantage. There are more than just 3 Holy Knights. The Admirals are more evenly distributed, but the Holy Knights outnumber them. Fans are well aware of this, and their actual strength remains to be seen. 3 Admirals cannot overcome all Holy Knights. In fact, certain Holy Knights are more than capable of defeating an Admiral on their own. The Holy Knights are clearly stronger as a group. The Holy Knights' most significant advantage is that, in addition to having powerful devil fruits and excellent Haki, they are immortal and can recover from anything. No Admiral has Conqueror's Haki. The only way to defeat the Holy Knights is with Conqueror's Haki. In truth, this is no ordinary level of Conqueror's Haki. Even Luffy and the others' demonstrations of Conqueror's Haki infusion are insufficient. According to Gaban, Conqueror's Haki must be advanced enough to destroy the Holy Knight and the 5 Elders. In other words, no Admiral can beat a Holy Knight, which, combined with other considerations, guarantees their overall superiority. Summary and highlights. The Admirals can battle Yonko, but not all Holy Knights are a threat. Holy Knights have a numerical advantage over Admirals. Only advanced Conqueror's Haki can vanquish the eternal Holy Knights. Whether you stand with the justice of the Admirals or the eerie supremacy of the Holy Knights, one thing is certain: the world of One Piece is teetering on the edge of an all-out war. And the victor won't be decided by devil fruits or brute strength alone, but by who can truly conquer the will of the world. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more deep dives into One Piece's most dangerous forces, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Who do you think would win, an Admiral or a Holy Knight? See you in the next video. Thank you very much for visiting the Mugiwara Review YouTube channel, buddy. We hope you enjoy our review analysis. Don't forget to subscribe and continue joining us on our joyful journey in the world of anime. If you have any wishes, question, or suggestions for our next videos, feel free to express your thoughts on the comments below. Thank you very much for your support, and until we meet again, see you next time, buddy. What is One Piece anime? One Piece is a manga and anime story about a young boy named Monkey D. Luffy who wants to be the king of the pirates in the world. As a child, he eats a devil fruit, a strange plant that makes him able to stretch like rubber. Before the show starts, Luffy goes out into the world for the first time and starts to gather a group of pirates. The main group grows over time, but it starts with Luffy, Nami the Navigator, and a swordsman named Roronoa Zoro. At some point, Luffy and his friends are known as the Straw Hat Pirates, and they go on many exciting adventures across the ocean. One Piece is a lot of fun because it's silly. Luffy goes from island to island around the world in the series. Each island has its own setting and theme. It's a pretty fantastical world full of animals that look like people, live skeletons, and other delightfully strange things. Within moments, the group is in a winter scene, and the next, they are on a tropical island full of giants. The show is full of silly and bright details. For example, Zoro holds a sword in his mouth, a scary military boss wears a cute bulldog hat, and people don't use phones to talk to each other instead. They use special transponder snails that can send and receive messages. Luffy is a carefree person who just wants to eat a tasty meal and laugh at bad jokes. Even though there are some funny parts in the series, a lot of One Piece is about freedom. During his travels, Luffy often takes up guns to help his friends and encourages others to do the same against pirates and government-backed military occupations. The characters in Luffy and his crew get stronger with each fight, which is typical for shonen manga. A lot of the story is about how Luffy beats a problem that seemed impossible to solve and finds some kind of secret power. After each fight, Luffy and his team get stronger and move closer to his main goal, which is to find the One Piece. Why is it called One Piece? The first part of both the manga and the anime shows that Pirate King Ghoul D. Roger is telling the truth about the mythical wealth called the One Piece. One Piece is the name of the show, because Luffy wants to find the One Piece and become the next Pirate King. One of Luffy's main goals in the show is mentioned in the show's title. What is the One Piece? The answer to this question is still one of the biggest secrets in the series. It's been more than 1,000 episodes, and we still don't know what One Piece is. We know that the One Piece is the name of the treasure that Ghoul D. Roger collected on his travels because of details in the manga. We still don't know a lot about the treasure, though. There are a lot of ideas from fans about what the One Piece is, but we still don't know what it is or even if it's real. The One Piece could just be the friends Luffy makes along the way.